Hi everyone, this is Steve Infante, and today I'm going to show you how to take some relatively simple dishes and elevate them to restaurant quality so you can impress all your friends and family when you have them over for dinner. Today we're going to do a tequila and lime marinated shrimp in a chorizo cream sauce pasta. So it seems like it's going to be pretty complex, but really it's going to be pretty simple. So we're going to start off with cleaning our shrimp. So now I have here, you can see, 3 large head-on full-bodied prawns. You don't have to use these, but you can use just some large jumbo shrimp. I suggest getting them raw so that they don't overcook and get all rubbery. So to clean these guys, as you can see, this is a full-on shrimp. You're going to take the body and the head. You'll see where it naturally separates, and you're going to twist the head and body until the body comes off just like this. The head goes here. And now this looks a lot like what you see in the stores. So we're going to peel this so we can take all of the shells off of this. We're going to leave the tail on because it looks pretty, but we don't really need to, but we're going to leave that on. And as you can see, we're peeling away everything until the meat is exposed completely here and nice and clean. So now we're going to need to clean, as everybody knows, the inside of the prawn is where the digestive tract is, and they call that the vein, but we all know really what that is. So we're going to take a knife and score the top of the prawn all the way through until we can open it up and see inside where this vein, you can see this nasty vein exists. We're just going to clean that out. Get rid of that, put that in our bowl there, give it a nice rinse. And there you have a perfectly cleaned, beautiful, fresh prawn. And now that we've cleaned our shrimp, we're going to get the marinade prepared. So we're going to do a margarita style. So we're going to use a little bit of tequila, which is always fun. So there's no real measurement. I usually try to do about the same amount of tequila and triple sec with a little less lime juice and some salt, and that's really about it. So a little bit of tequila, a little bit of triple sec. We'll take our lime, nice beautiful lime. We'll cut a whole lime and juice the whole lime. So I have my juicing device here. And we'll juice the lime, and it smells like Cinco de Mayo here. So nice tequila, lime, triple sec vibe going. Nice margarita thing. So that's going to be your marinade. Very simple, but it's going to be able to get that margarita flavor inside these shrimp. Now shrimp, and most seafood, if you're going to marinate it, you only need to marinate it for about 20 minutes because it is a very porous protein. Like steak, you can marinate overnight. I do not advise to marinate shrimp because what it'll do is the acid from the lime and the alcohol will break down the fibers, and then the protein will turn to mush. So literally, we're just going to do this for about 20 minutes. So we're going to place these clean, beautiful prawns inside our marinade, and we're going to let them sit in the fridge for 20 minutes. Next up, we're going to do the chorizo cream sauce. So this is so flavorful, so amazing. There's not a whole lot to it. You just go and get some nice fresh chorizo at the grocery store, and we're going to use about a half of one of these slabs because we're just going to make a single serving. But if you're going to be making for a bunch of people, use the whole tube. So chorizo is loaded with tons of spices, tons of great flavor, and we're going to we're going to start off by cooking it down and getting all that fat rendered out, all that flavorful fat, and then we're going to add cream to it, and literally that's it. We're going to slow cook it for a long period of time just so that all those flavors can come together, and that cream sauce turns this bright orange, and it's just going to coat the pasta, and it's going to drizzle on top of that shrimp, and it's going to be fantastic. So now we're going to get the pasta going, and what I have here is some homemade linguine pasta. Now you don't have to use homemade pasta. I just happen to have some in the house. You can get the store-bought kind. The homemade pasta will only take about 4 or 5 minutes to cook, whereas the dried pasta that you buy in the store might take 8 to 9 minutes. So just keep an eye on it while you're going. I like to use a wide noodle for this dish because the sauce will adhere better to the pasta when you have a lot of surface area there, and you can get all that yumminess from the chorizo cream, and it goes across the noodles better. So now we have the pasta cooked, we have the sauce complete, we have the shrimp done. Now we're just going to do a little bit of saucing and putting this whole thing together, and then we're going to plate. So first we're going to take our pasta and we're going to put it into a frying pan, and we are going to add some of this beautiful rich chorizo cream and just kind of get it working together. Just coat everything so that the pasta doesn't stick, number one, and number two is every single bit of pasta is going to have all of that great chorizo flavor, as you can see beautifully right here. And now it's time to plate our beautiful dish. So we have our pasta that's completely coated in our chorizo cream. So we're going to roll this as nice as we can. Place it in our bowl. Beautifully, like that. Next, after we clean our hands, I'm going to take just a touch of lime juice, just a little squirt, to give it some of that nice acidity to go over the pasta. That's it there. Next, we're going to place our beautiful prawn on top just like that. Gorgeous. A little bit more of the cream sauce. Just a spoonful. Nice like that. And then we're going to finish it. Actually, we're going to clean it first. Make sure that it's nice and the bowl is nice and clean. And then we're going to finish it with some cilantro. Beautiful sprigs. And there you have it. This is tequila, marinated shrimp in a chorizo cream pasta. Enjoy.